Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. First, I want to say happy Tuesday to everybody. Please stay safe, y'all. And I hope everybody is having a wonderful day and all that good stuff. Okay, y'all? Well, y'all, I got some news for y'all today. Okay? Been doing a little bit digging and talking to some folks. Okay, y'all? And I got some hot off the press news for y'all today. Okay? Somebody's talking, y'all. And when somebody's talking, it leads to other people talking, because you know what? When somebody tells something and then then people go to somebody else and say, I know you lying because this is that. And then they be like, how did they find that out? So if they know that, then I better say something before I go down too. And this is how it's a domino effect when people go to jail. Okay, y'all? And this is where the news is coming from. Okay? The jail, y'all. There's some stuff going on right now, y'all, that you are not going to believe. But at the same time, it's something that I've been preaching on this page for a very long time. Okay? A lot of these labels, a lot of these people that I've been saying they've been connected for the longest, they're being unveiled, y'all. Everybody's starting to see the truth, and the truth is starting to come out. And now you can connect the dots, and things are making more and more sense as they're getting people to do a little bit more talking, y'all. Okay? This new information that I got, I'm about to give it to y'all. I'm about to give it to you. This new information that I just got, it proves one thing, that Mob Ties is not just a street association, y'all. It's a cult. Okay, you know, everybody been all hung up on this cult, that this Nature Boy stuff and all this stuff going on with Jaguar, but this stuff is deep, and people can't hide too long. Okay, I've been saying that Jay-Z allegedly is a part of a lot of stuff that's going on in the industry. Okay, and this takeover is, particular people that got together and called themselves doing a takeover. In order to do a takeover, y'all, there got to be some hitters, because in order to take over, you got to get rid of some folks. Okay, y'all, and this is what they're doing allegedly. Okay, what I'm hearing is, which proves my point that Mob Ties is a cult now, and they're going into more darker and darker territory. And the reason being is because of the fact that, this whole ties to Jay-Z, because he is in a very dark place, and Beyonce. Okay. This is why Mob Ties is going into a very dark place right now. Everybody that's attached to them is demonic. Drake has flew the coop as far as being demonic. Y'all see more and more as you look at him. He's changed. He is a demon, y'all. That's no longer Drake. That's something else, an entity that has taken over. That's what's going on right now. Okay. Word on the street is, y'all. Okay, and I'm gonna tell y'all this before I get started. When it comes down to this cult mess that everybody that's hanging out with CMG them and Mob Ties and Jay-Z them, everybody that's in their little circle right now, they have to show allegiance to them. And when they join them, they have to be willing. This is what I'm hearing, y'all. So I'm going to say allegedly, because I ain't a part of it. Okay? I just know some stuff now. They're saying that in order to be in allegiance with Mob Ties and all of this, this little circle right now that I'm talking about, you have to be willing to give up any and everything. Whenever they say you have to give up somebody, you have to give up that person. So it makes sense now why, the whole Takeoff and Quavo thing, okay? If you're willing to be a part of their, tied to them, you have to be willing to do whatever they ask you to do. And word on the street is, Takeoff he was the lamb. Okay, y'all? that had to be getting, that he had to get rid of in order to, cross over to, being around them in that way. Okay, y'all. Um, a lot of other people has done that as well. Okay, you have to give up something that's very important to you. Okay, and one thing about this guy right here, Lotta Cash, Desto's father, this orange guy, whatever they call him, everybody, he's known for being somebody that is crazy about their kids. Okay, y'all, and in order for him to take that step up and allegedly he had to give up somebody, and word on the street is he gave up his own daughter. This is what I'm hearing, y'all. So I'm gonna say allegedly because it's what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing some more stuff that's coming out the jail, y'all. They're saying that um they were trying to get the heat off of Houston as far as mob ties them. They got a lot of heat on them. So in order to get the heat off of them, they wanted to try to throw it on, people that was riding for Dolph. They're saying that Dolph people didn't have nothing to do with a lot of cash Desto being taken out, y'all. This is what they're saying. They're saying that this came from her father's own team took her out, y'all. She was sacrificed by her father. This is what they're saying. And this is so crazy, but at the same time, I believe it. I believe it. Remember when I told y'all that someone had reached out to me and told me that there was a meeting that took place in Houston by CMG and mob ties? Remember I told y'all this a while ago. My day 1s, 2s, and 3s. Y'all remember. Not the new people. They probably don't remember because they probably didn't see my video. But remember I put that video out and I said that right before Snooty Wild was taken out in Houston, there was this meeting between mob ties and CMG. And I told y'all, they sit down, they decide who gonna go, who gonna stay, and how they gonna do it, and this and that and that and this. And they have actually figured out a way to take people out and try to get away with it. This is why Mo 3 case was all over the place, okay? Because of all the people that was tied to Mo 3 case as well, okay? The same round of people. Same round of people that's tied to Dolphs. Y'all, I keep telling y'all this is going to be a humongous RICO, okay? It's going to be off the chain. When everything just start, falling into place, which is already doing. Y'all see that now. Word on the street is he knew his daughter was about to get taken out. This is what they're saying. She was given up as a sacrifice to get the heat off of, mob ties them and all of this stuff. But the thing of it is, somebody got caught, y'all. And they told y'all. And they tried to make it look as if Dolph people took her out because of a retaliation. But it wasn't that way. This is what I'm hearing, y'all. Word on the street. Okay, so I'm going to say allegedly. It wasn't that. They're saying that mob ties them allegedly put that hit out on her. Okay? And they're saying that the people that took her out is the same people that took out Snooty Wow. There are some hitters, and they are connected to mob ties and CMG them, y'all. Okay, y'all? I told y'all. And the information is coming out now. Okay? They were trying to steer the narrative and send it somewhere else. And I keep telling y'all, these people are demons. A lot of people out here, even though you are in a circle of people that probably wouldn't do stuff like this, there are a lot of people out here that would do anything for fame and fortune. They will do anything to be a part of something huge like mob ties. They don't see mob ties like regular people see mob ties. A lot of people see mob ties as some bullcrap, okay? A lot of other people look at them like they give them some respect. And I don't know why you would give somebody some respect that just go around bullying people. Taking people out that's close to them. Having people that's, hook up with them. A part of their association, take out their own family members just for loyalty and to see if they will be loyal to you. This is some weird stuff, okay? And not to mention a lot of insurance policies. This is how that they're staying on top, y'all. It ain't because they're putting out some good music. It's because they are putting hits on people, allegedly. They're getting paid for hits that's being put out on people. They was getting paid for people coming to check in, but they're saying now that if you check in, that don't mean you're gonna check out. So a lot of people is backtracking from that as well. Okay, word on the street is the people that took out Lotta Cash Desto and the people that took out Snooty Wow were these two guys right here. Ivory Duke Williams, 22 years old. Okay, he took out Snooty Wow. Word on the street is he's brother to Christian Isaiah Williams. They're brothers. Word on the street. And his brother is the one that took out Lotta Cash Desto. Now, the crazy part about this whole thing is these two brothers, and I want y'all to think about this, okay? They live in Memphis, y'all. These two guys live in Memphis, but they went to Houston to take out two celebrities. Now, ask yourself this question. If they not from Houston, why would they be in Houston to take out two people from Memphis? Ask yourself this question. Because word on the street is, Lotta Cash Desto, she's from Memphis, right, y'all? Snooty Wow is from Memphis. They were in Houston. Why would these two brothers from Memphis, that's allegedly hitters of CMG and Mob Ties, why would they follow them from Memphis to Houston to take them out? Ask yourself this question. Unless they knew somebody in Houston. They had to know somebody in Houston. And who's going to go from Memphis, from anywhere, and go do a crime in Houston and Mob Ties them not have no clue of what's going on? Ask yourself this question, y'all. Okay? Because word on the street is these two hitters right here, they are part of Mob Ties, allegedly, and CMG now. They are part of them, y'all. That's what we heard. Okay? Now the crazy part about this is the same person that's locked up right now, straight drop, for playing whatever part he played in for taking Dolph out. Before he took, after he took Dolph out, they said that he was hanging out with Lotta Cash Desto in Houston. Y'all, this is what Straight Drop was heading out at too in Houston. This is what they're saying. See, when you do dirt, it comes back to you, and it's the crazy part, sometimes it comes back from your own team, y'all. Okay? See, you can't hang around snakes and they not turn around and bite you too. I keep saying this all the time. Okay? Everybody that's called themselves, worshiping Satan, Satan is such the snake to turn around and bite you. He don't care about none of the people that's following him. Okay? And this is how this works. You're sitting up here hanging out and hiding out straight drop, y'all. And you turn around and get taken out by the same team of people that you rocking with. Because of, street politics. This is what they're saying, y'all. That Lotta Cash Desto was taken out by her own father's team that he is rocking with, y'all. This is what they're saying. I keep telling y'all this is deep. I keep telling y'all that this industry, they got paid hitters out here. And they getting caught up. Because you see how all these Ricos and stuff is playing itself out right now, y'all. Okay? There's a beef for brewing right now between Moneybagg Yo, allegedly, and this one right here, Black Youngster. Word on the street is Black Youngster don't get along with Finesse two times. This is what they're saying. This is why the beef is so strong right now. And Moneybagg Yo is calling himself trying to get away from CMG now because they're all under investigation. That just because you leave the team don't mean you're not going to be under investigation too. This is who you tied to, Moneybagg Yo. And when you're tied to this mess, it's still going to come back to you. They're going to still watch you too. It doesn't matter. But this is what they're saying, that what the reason why Moneybagg Yo and Yo Gotti, wants to leave CMG now and do his own thing is because, CMG is under investigation right now for Young Dolph. And he's called himself, Black Youngster called himself peed off at him because he signed finesse 2 times, y'all. Okay, y'all? Pay attention to the beefs. Pay attention to it. Because a lot of beefs got a lot of meaning behind it. And this is how they kind of decide who's going next. Okay, y'all? I want y'all to pay attention to the fact that CMG and Mob Taz is so close, y'all. CMG and Mob Taz is so close. Okay, and Jay-Z and this whole little circle. I want y'all to pay attention to how close they are. But at the same time, pay attention to their moves. CMG signed Mozzie, right? They signed Mozzie. Everybody was happy. Like, this is a good thing. A lot of Mozzie fans wasn't happy. But, okay, they were happy they signed Mozzie. But what did Mob Taz do right after CMG signed Mozzie? I'm going to tell you what they did. They went and signed Lavish D, who is beefing with Mozzie. Okay, y'all? How do people that's all in close, circle go and sign 2 people that's beefing with each other? I mean, really beefing with each other. Okay, y'all? Ask yourself, why would they do that? Unless it was the payoff, y'all. See, this is why the music industry is so tied into the street associates right now. Okay? This is how they doing things right now. These are the crash dummies that they are choosing. People are giving up their family members for sacrifices and insurances. People are beefing with other people, and then, it causes a lot of chaos. Just think about all the Mozzie fans that when he's beefing with Lavish D, his fans is peed off at Lavish D. Think about all the Lavish D fans that's peed when he's peed off at Mozzie. They're quick to want to take Mozzie out. Okay, y'all? And it keeps chaos going on in the industry. It keeps chaos going on in the neighborhoods. And this is how this continues. And the rich keep getting rich. And it doesn't matter if they sell records or not, y'all. This is the new game that's being taught right now. And at the same time, it's a cult. They're brainwashing these fools to take out their own family members, y'all. This is crazy. But this is Satan for you, okay? This is Satan for you. Chaos, people's demise, cults. This is what they do. If you're not pushing this demonic stuff, then you get blackballed in the industry. Don't nobody want to have nothing to do with you. It doesn't matter if you got good talent or not. So you have to be careful who you call yourself linking up with. You really do. You have to do your homework on everybody that you're linking up with and dealing with, y'all. Especially if you're in the industry. Look at this picture with Yo Gotti hanging out with Yellow Beezy and Trap. 2 lames of the industry. Well, 3 lames of the industry, y'all. But what do they have in common? They're hitters. They put bags on people. They know hitters. There was a video that I put up a couple, I don't know, it's been a while back, but I put up a video of J. Prince Jr. and he was talking about why he wouldn't sign Mo 3. He said he would not sign Mo 3 because of his friendship and loyalty to Trap now. Remember he said that, y'all? Well, CMG wasn't going to sign Mo 3 either, but they was lying to him, making him think that he was. But they wasn't, because they're hooked up with Trap them too. Either way it went, Mo 3 was going to be taken out. If he would have signed with Yo Gotti now, he still would have been lined up. because they're close friends with Yellow Beezy now, y'all. See, this is how non-rappers get together. People that gotta pay people to play their music, not because everybody like your music. We gonna, radio stations gonna play your music. No, they pay radio stations to play their music because nobody wants to listen to trap, and they sick of hearing that's on me, baby, y'all. They tired of hearing that, and anything else that he comes out with is trash. They're paying people so they can stay irrelevant, y'all. And they're hating on anybody that has talent. They get rid of them. This is one of the reasons why Takeoff was taken out. He was the talent of the group, okay? He was the most talented of the group. So they had to take out the muscle of the group in order to bring the Migos down. And this is what's in the industry right now, a bunch of haters. They can push what they want to push off on everybody, and they can get rid of who they want to get rid of. And this is the game that they're playing right now, y'all. This is the game that they're choosing to play. I've been telling y'all all these people been in cahoot. When Dolph started hanging out with Trap after Mo3 was taken out, he thought he was doing something big. Started putting all his demonic stuff in his videos and everything. And look what happened to him when he started hanging out with Trap. Look what happened to him, y'all. Look what happened to Chris Brown when he started hanging out with Trap and Yellow Beezy and P. Diddy now. Then he started getting accusations against him and all this stuff. This is what they do. They sick females on people and trans. Because word on the street is Yellow pays for these trannies to get, plastic surgery. So they can look their best for the men that's into them. So they can help set up other men that like trans. They bring them information as well, y'all. Okay? Look who liked this picture. Lil Flip, y'all. Who is Lil Flip tied to, y'all? Lil Flip is tied to Mob Taz, y'all. All of these people are tied together. All of these people are demonic. And they're willing to take out their own. Whatever, the elites tell them to do, they will do it. And it's a shame, because that Orange Mount guy, whatever his name is, he put up a post talking about his daughter, was taken out because of his lifestyle. He was on point when he said that. He was being honest, to be honest. But he wanted it to seem as if Dolph people did it, y'all. But in reality, word on the street, this is what they telling the police right now. Mob Taz now and CMG now is the reason why Lotta Cash Desto is gone. Word on the street. Word on the street is Mob Taz and CMG is the reason why Snooty Wild is gone, y'all. Word on the street. So I'm going to say allegedly. Word on the street, Mob Taz is the reason Takeoff is gone. Allegedly. Okay, y'all? This is what they call it. They self-doing to take over the industry, y'all. When they said it was to take over, this is how they call themselves doing it. And they take out who they want. And who they want to keep, they keep. Yeah. What are the odds of two brothers from Memphis going to Houston, ran by Mob Taz? They go there to take out two artists that's connected to CMG and Mob Taz. Ask yourself this question, y'all. Ask yourself this question unless they were given an order to go do that. Now it makes sense, y'all. Now it makes sense to how they're getting certain people out the way. They ask somebody to be a part of their team. CMG and them want Dolph. Jay-Z trying to, front the money for CMG to pay Dolph the $22 million so that he can be a part of their crew. Dolph turned it down. And they hit him 22 times, y'all. trying to send a message out. Okay? You don't turn us down. If we want you, you're going to be with us. But the part of it is, even if you be with them, and they just feel like for the moment they want to take you out too, they do it. And they got loyal people like this guy, this Keon guy, that went to prison, got 10 to 14 years for taking out, trying to take Dolph off before he got taken out. He took it with a smile. And he's supported by artists like 50 Cent, Jay-Z. All these people is waiting on him to get out so that they can give him lavish gifts for doing this time and not talking, not saying anything. See, if the police really wanted these guys to do some talking and really wanted to go after the people that was responsible for the hits and the this and the that, they'll offer these guys more time in jail. Instead of giving them a pat on the back, oh, you get 10 to 15 years or 14 years and you can go home. Offer them some life sentences. Offer them 30, 40, 50 years. They'll get them to talk more because they don't want to sit that long. But 10, 15, they don't mind that. Because they can get out and 50 Cent is already offering him, some roles in a show. He said he want to do some acting when he get out. That's what he want to get into. And they expect everybody to support them, y'all. Now, this picture right here is kind of disturbing for me. Because ain't this that boxer guy that has on this camouflage, y'all? Ain't that the boxer guy? Look how he's laying in Drake's arm, y'all. Like he's his woman. Who's hugged up like that out here, y'all? Do they have him where they want him at, this little boxer? Is he one of, they bottoms or something? Because I'm telling you, this is weird to me. When I look at this picture, I see some Fruity Pebble stuff going on here. It's just like you see that 600 Beezy Brazy guy that took out his girlfriend allegedly for Drake because he was told to do so by Drake allegedly, y'all. And Drake loves to be around this young man, the 600 Breezy guy. I see Drake, and I'm gonna just say it like it is because there's rumors that's been around that Drake likes, to mingle and tingle both sides of the fence. That's what I heard, y'all. Okay, there's been publications put out, publicly about Drake mingle and tingling with, he's just like Diddy. Okay, y'all. That's what I heard. Is 600 Babes Brazy? Is that one of his boys? That he. And is this boxer one of them too, y'all? Ask yourself this question. See, this goes really deep, y'all. Deeper than y'all think. When I started doing my 3Ks, everybody was like, "This is so deep. Do you get the time to even go down that rabbit hole? Because it's gonna take you some places." And they wasn't lying. It took me into a lot of places, y'all. And you wonder how all these guys are always hugged up together all the time. And where are the women? What women at, y'all? When they're in these pictures, and a lot of, they're in these rooms, and they're getting their little buzz on and this and that. Where are the women? Who, they act like they're at a bachelor party every day. Because you hardly see them with women. They're always with a bunch of guys hugging on each other. Or, getting zooted out their minds with each other. But this is who they're saying, allegedly, is behind Snooty Wow. Because word on the street is Snooty Wow received a phone call from a female that her car stopped. Okay? He goes to help her, y'all. And this is how they set him up, allegedly. Okay? And this is when the guys from Memphis showed up. Okay? So word on the street is the female, y'all, this is what I heard, that called Snooty Wow, she was part of the setup, y'all. And she was told to do this through Mob Taz and CMG affiliates, y'all. And this is why those guys showed up and took him out and left him in the ditch, y'all. Okay? Word on the street. Now ask yourself this question. If Lotta Desto was hanging out in Houston, where her father has all these ties, okay, y'all? And, he's into the streets, and allegedly he got people out here. How did they know where she was? How did anybody know to follow her around Houston? Y'all. But I'm going to tell you this. Did her family know where she was? Did her own father know exactly where she was to send the hitters, y'all? Ask yourself this question. They said that somebody in the car with her went live or something too. Okay? Was that person that was in the car with her a part of this mess too? That person lived and she ended up passing away because she was the target. She was the one that they wanted. And did the person in the car with Lotta Desto know the play, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Because this is what I am hearing. That this one right here was hanging out. They was hiding this guy out. And their own team members turned on him and told him he got to take one for the team. And it has to be a good one, y'all. So your daughter got to go. And did he think about it? Because I want y'all to think about this too. Everybody that has been taken out by this circle of people lately has been somebody that don't have no kids. A lot of Desto didn't have no kids. Had a lot of money that could leave, her family members. And taken out, and everybody, act like they don't know who did what. But the fingers are pointing back at them. Now, y'all, this is what I'm hearing. A lot of cash Desto they're saying was worth $3 million, y'all. No kids, so automatically her money goes to her dada and her mother. I don't know if her mother is still around. But if her mother is not around, everything goes to Papa. Do y'all see how this works? Do you see how when your family is attached to demonic stuff, they get rewarded for giving up somebody? So he got to get that money, y'all. Okay? That she worked for or signed for when she signed up to be in, with Lil Uzi them. She had accumulated $3 million, y'all. And who you think got the money? I keep telling y'all follow the money, and you kind of figures out who all plays a part of stuff. Okay? Shanquila gets taken out. Her mom and them get everything. Sister dancing. Takeoff gets taken out. His family not concerned about who did it or the outcome of it. They're fighting over his money. Lotta Desto gets taken out. Papa gets that money. And they get to point the finger at whatever members of the pre-members that was not riding the fence. Because a lot of pre-members was riding the fence. They were with the enemies. They was with the mess. Okay, y'all? So it was people around Dolph that he couldn't trust. But it was ones that was around him that he could. So they wanted to throw the heat off of them. Okay? Make them a victim for a change. So everybody can stop looking at them as, the ones that's the hitters all the time. And they end up still being them being the hitters. Allegedly, y'all. This is what they're saying. These two guys that's from Memphis that took out Snooty Wow and that took out a lot of Cash Desto, they're not connected to Dolph now. So why would they take out Lotta Cash Desto for Dolph now? They're connected to CMG now and Montaz, y'all. Do y'all see how they doing things to throw everything off and make people think one way when it's another, y'all? Because this is what I'm hearing. A word on the street. This dirty bastard took out his own daughter for the mob. Word on the street. And the two guys that did it, Ivory and Christian Williams, they're brothers. They work for CMG now, and they work for Mob Task. They're Mob Task NIM hitters. How do you take out your own daughter? So you can play the sympathy role? Do y'all see how all of their plans are starting to backfire? Somebody got locked up and they start telling everything. Everything start popping out. And a little bit is seeping out at a time, y'all. A little bit at a time. Somebody that can, you can come from, stand here and put their arms around you and think that they love you. You have to be careful of who they're mingling and tingling with, y'all. Okay? In other words, if you have a family member that's hooked up with street associations that's occult, run. Because you just might be one of their sacrifices, y'all. I don't care who you are. And just because, oh, that's my dad, he wouldn't do that. That's not what I'm hearing, y'all. That is not what I am hearing. And this is sad. It really is. It's sad. And people be, it be so many people in my comment section talking about, Quavo wouldn't do that to his nephew. It's so many people that's out here doing this to their own family members for this industry. They want to be part of the industry, want to be part of something that's demonic. And when you sacrifice somebody to be a part of something so demonic, then you end up with the short end of the stick, y'all. Because who locked up now? Her pawpaw, y'all. He's locked up now. Okay? Pay attention to what's going on and how, things are falling into place right now. Okay? Pay attention to it. Because it's a lot of stuff coming out now. Okay? There's a reason to everything that they do. This guy standing next to him, Lavish D, thinks that Mob Task them care about him. Just like Finesse 2 times think that Mob Task care about them. They don't care about you. You are a check. And you are a check when they're ready for to collect that check. Okay, y'all? You are there for when they need to cash in. And word on the street is they have taken out even their own for insurance money. Y'all, allegedly. I've been telling y'all for the longest that these circle of guys all hang together. It was a reason that Soulja Boy jumped on social media and started talking about Dolph like that. Because they put him up to doing it. They knew they was about to take Dolph out, and now it's coming up that months before Dolph was taken out, they were already making plans. And Soulja Boy was a part of the plan too, y'all. This is why he jumped on social media and did what he did. All these guys is connected to each other. This is why Yellow Beezy ran his little yellow tail out of town when Mo 3 was about to get taken out. Because he knew what was about to take place with Mo 3. They all was in cahoot together, y'all. And it's been like this for a long time, y'all. Okay? A very long time. This is a picture of Soulja Boy with the Keon guy. 2010, y'all. They got some really serious ties. They've been around each other for years. These guys. This Keon guy is the one that's locked up that tried to take out Young Dolph. And got caught. He's affiliated with CMG. Yo Gotti now. And Jay-Z now. Now, do it make sense to why Soldier Boy was the one that set it off on social media with Young Dolph and threatened him? They told him to threaten Dolph. So that when Dolph got taken out, they gonna look at you first. And they laugh. They sits back and they're all in cahoot and laughing and thinking everything is funny and this and that and that and this. It's funny when the media, social media, is saying that this person did it, this Soldier Boy do it, and they laugh. I told y'all they was gonna do it that way. This is how they doing things, y'all. Somebody just did a video, and they're talking about Lil Durk. They said that Lil Durk tricked on, called the police when they tried to come to his house, invade his house or something like that. Somebody put up a post talking about Lil Durk. He's a snitch too. Why is people supporting him? He's a snitch. They came and tried to take him out in his house. That ain't snitching on somebody like your friends and stuff like that. That's snitching on somebody that just came and tried to take you out in your house. But somebody put that up just to, start up some mess, okay? If that's the case, then why is everybody acting like T.I. is all good? Why is T.I. allowed to walk around with his head up high as if he is street, when allegedly he's the biggest snitch out here? He ain't no different than Gunna now. Do y'all see how everybody is unfollowing Gunna and all the stuff since he got out of jail and allegedly snitched on Young Thug? Everybody's in the industry is unfollowing him. A bunch of people just start unfollowing him. Meek Mill, the whole crew that's plugged with all of this industry stuff, Meek Mill, all of them, they start unfollowing Gunna because they say he's a snitch. T.I.'s a snitch. Why they not unfollowing him, y'all? You see what I'm saying? How do you give one a pass, but the next person they go after? You know why? Because they're all in this together. Okay? They're all a part of this industry mess. Okay, y'all? And they all circle around certain people like they did Mo3. They all was around Mo3, making him think that he's good. He's hanging out with all these people that I don't know why the hell they look up to T.I., but they, some of these guys still do. Mo3 was more gangsta, whatever you want to call it, than T.I. would ever be. T.I. is scary and everything else. He tells, he this, he that, he don't want to go to prison. He'll snitch on dead people, all kind of stuff he do, okay? Mo3 didn't tell on nobody. But all of them except T.I., don't they, y'all? Why ain't anybody unfollowing T.I.? Ask yourself this question. All his dirt then came out. Him working with the police and all kind of stuff. Crime Stoppers, everything. Why haven't they turned their back on T.I.? But everybody want to come at Gunna? Huh? You know why? Because these are the elites, y'all. They are in a cult. This is why. And either you're going to accept it or you're not. Because there's a lot of people still sleep. Why would this person do this? Why would they take out their own daughter? Why would they take out their son? Why would they take out? Because they want to be a part of something. That they think, oh, if I'm a part of Montez, they're going to protect me. If I need them, they're going to come. They're going to this, they're going to that. They're going to be there for me. I am a part of a mob that's nationwide. They cracking down on this mob, though, y'all. And everybody that's played a part in it, all their stuff is crumbling as we speak right now, y'all. They think they got away with some stuff. And you can tell it's bothering them because they keep on jumping on social media, putting their foot further in their mouth, especially Jay Prince. You can tell that it's bothering them. what's going on right now. You can tell. But they still trying to save face. Okay? These are industry hitters, and they got people that work for them to take out people when they feel like it. Just because they haters. Just because they haters. Okay? What are the odds of these two people right here, this boxer and Yellow, going out of town right before Mo3 get taken out? Because they didn't want to be there. They didn't mind helping drop the bag, but they didn't want to be there, allegedly. And this one right here on the expressway, watching the whole thing go down. And dropping people off on the expressway, picking them back up while it go down. And they think that they didn't got away with something, y'all. And the world knows what happened. 50 Cent tried to put out a show and throw everybody off with a bunch of lies, like people stupid out here. It just made his show look bad. It made any future shows that you put up, people not believe nothing that you and, the female that, help support that show or whatever, that's the producers. Anything y'all put out, nobody's going to pay that no attention no more. Because they're going to feel everything you probably put out is a lie. What are the odds of Trap and, this one right here, Kenny Baby Boy, on the expressway at the same time Mo3 is taken out? What are the odds of Kenny Baby Boy being best friends with this Asian girl, y'all? They grew up together. And then she gets sick on King Von and he's gone now. These are industry hitters. They got females and they got guys. And they all work together. And they take people out in the industry. And they get paid for it. If a family member is a part of it, they get insurance money. And everybody is happy, y'all. Look at all the people that was on the expressway with Mo3, y'all. His manager was on the expressway that day. Trap them was all on the expressway that day. Kenny Baby Boy, all of these people. What's the other guy name? I forgot his name. His bodyguard. He was on the expressway. Sean G. All these people were on the expressway, y'all. Sean G act like he cared about Mo3. He been on house arrest for 2 years, y'all. 2 years he been on house arrest. Who be on house arrest for 2 years? He was the first one that was picked up by the police when Mo3 was taken out. Mo3 paid him to protect him. But basically, Mo3 was paying him for nothing because he didn't protect nothing. And they call him the boogeyman, y'all. Was he Mo3's boogeyman, y'all? Because if you go to his page, all you see is mob ties. Mob ties shirts and mob ties sweaters and mob ties. What was Mo3 thinking, y'all? Everybody around you is attached to mob ties, and mob ties is attached to all of your ops. And you're still dealing with all of these same people. Instead of taking himself out of this sequence, he was burying himself more and more in it, y'all. Okay? Look how his bodyguard is looking at him in this picture, y'all. Look how he's looking at him, y'all. Let me show you his face. Is this the face of somebody that cares about you? Y'all tell me what y'all think. Is this the face of somebody? Look how he's looking at Mo3. He's looking at Mo3 like he can't stand this little... Y'all know what I want to say. That's how he's looking at him in his face. Do y'all see? His eyes. And everybody that I showed this picture to, they like, that guy don't like Mo3. And he just got caught in this picture showing his true feelings about Mo 3. He did not like him, y'all. And he was paying this guy that don't like him to protect him. This guy that's tied to Jay Prince now. He was paying him. Mo 3 was paying this guy to protect him. Y'all make it make sense. That's all I got to say. Make it make sense as to why that Mo 3 surrounded himself by this loser right here that allegedly helped set him up. This guy robbed churches, y'all. He went to jail for robbing a church. He got hit up one day because he went and played some kind of dice games or something. They were playing cards or dice games with somebody. And he left. And then after he left the game, they went and robbed the people. Allegedly. He went back to rob the people. The same thing that Duke 93rd got taken out for. This same circle of people do the same thing, y'all. Him and another person tried to go rob somebody that they were gambling with. And they lit his tail up, allegedly. Y'all, that's what I heard. Mo 3 was getting into it with this boxer over and over and over again. This boxer, you see how he got his hands hugged around Mo 3's manager? Word on the street is they're family. They're some kin to each other, y'all. And Mo 3 almost made this guy lose his life. So now you wonder why Mo 3's manager was on the expressway when Mo 3 was taken out. You wonder why Mo 3's manager was on the phone with him when he was taken out. And you wonder why this guy that has his arms around him is besties with Yellow Beezy, and they went out of town right before Mo 3 was taken out. And they want us to believe that it was just a coincidence. Nothing is coincidence, y'all. These people are demonic. They're demons. Okay? They're demons. And they show you who that they're loyal to every time that they post. When they got likes on their videos and this and that and they post. Liked by Lil Flip. Liked by Jay Prince Jr. Liked by Soulja Boy. Liked by Yellow Bee. They letting you know who's all connected with who, y'all. Okay? This guy right here then came into $3 million after his daughter passed away. He done got a little taste of the good life too, y'all. Hanging around these, industry people. If they offer him a bunch of time, possibly life, is he going to tell some secrets, y'all? Is he going to let the cat out the bag that his own daughter was a sacrifice through his own team of people that he mingles and tingles with? Ask yourself this question. Because it's about to go down, y'all. It is literally about to go down. People been getting mad talking about, I don't know why they got trapped on house arrest and he still be outside all the time. They just letting him bury himself. Because he think he can do whatever he want. And they want him to keep thinking that. When everybody goes down, it ain't going to be half of it. It ain't going to be none left out here if they do their job right, y'all. It ain't going to be hardly none of these rappers left. You see how the beefs is starting between CMG members are getting into it. People trying to distance themselves. They know that it's getting hot, y'all. They ain't just pick up Yo Gotti's brother for nothing. They in their tails right now, okay? And believe it or not, they keeping close eye on Mob Ties now over this whole takeoff stuff. And just because they not talking about Duke 93rd, don't think that ain't on the table as well, y'all. Because believe it or not, they all played a part in this. Because people was like, oh, you said Boosie did it. Oh, Boosie allegedly worked with Mob Ties to do it. $500,000. It's a lot of money to lose, y'all. I think they said 500,000 or 100,000. That's a lot of money to lose, y'all. This is why Boosie was so upset. And one thing about all of these guys is they try to finesse their way out of everything, okay? They be a part of somebody getting taken out, then they turn around and try to, act like they good with the family, bringing money to Mo3 mama, acting like, they love her and they love the Mo3. He just got a fish tank in his house with a bunch of people that then passed away. He got their names inside of the fish tank, y'all. Is these all your sacrifices, Boosie, that you're putting in the fish tank in your house? Make it make sense of the stuff they do. They're weird. And they know who they can get to sell out. This is why these people hang around people's family members. Look at Shanquella. Her so-called friends that watched them take her out, they went on trips with her mama now. That's how they get to know the family, to see who really care about you or not. So when it go down, who gonna ride with us, or who don't really care in the first place. This is how they figure it out. They know who family member they can get to turn on you when they take you out. Look how quiet. And some people is telling me now, word on the street is that, Takeoff's family, people is coming for them, as far as, sending out, warnings to them. And they are scared of them. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. How in the world could you be in Atlanta and you're scared of mob ties in Houston? Why? I think that's an excuse that they're using because the family didn't, to me, sold out. Just like a lot of others have sold out. And with all due respect, I don't like to just talk about people, but if you done sold out, you done sold out. I'm just saying, y'all. Shanquella and them, look at her sister dancing on her way to the rally to collect some more money. These are sellouts. Just pretending for the public. Mo3 mama collecting a lot of blood money from Rainwater and Boosie, who allegedly is a part of what happened to her son. That's blood money. This guy right here, his daughter gets taken out, blood money. They coming up off of their loved ones passing. Look at Dolph. He owned all those properties. All that money he had. He's gone and the family ain't saying a thing about nothing. You don't hear a peep from the family. Blood money. Everybody's getting paid off and to be quiet and go about their business. And everybody want to act like you wrong coming after Dolph baby mama. I ain't coming after her, but look at how she acted when her brother got taken out. And look how she acted when Dolph gets taken out. That's a big difference. A big, huge difference, y'all. Were we supposed to ignore it and not pay it no attention? Anyway, y'all, just wanted to put something on y'all mind and talk about, what I heard to y'all. And these two brothers, the Williams brothers, that's allegedly working for, Lord, oh Lord. Y'all know what? It's another Williams. Is this guy Williams too? I'm trying to think. Let me look up real quick while I'm on here with y'all. Because I'm thinking there's another Williams. Was they Williams the people that got in Covington? Oh, wait a minute. Was they Williams too? Covington, Let me see, y'all. Cause I'm starting to think that they was Williams too. Wait a minute, y'all. Cause I think they're Williams too. No, Willis. Is it Willis or Williams? I think it's Willis. I might be mixing something up. Yeah, I think it's Willis. I'm thinking it's the Covington, because the Covington has something to do with Dolph as well, y'all. But then again, I gotta go look up some more stuff on Covington. The Covington hit. Because they tried to take out. Um, I gotta look that up, y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna just end this video because I gotta go check out something else that I'm thinking. I know his name was Willis. I think it's Willis. It's not. I don't think it is Williams. It's another Williams that is connected to this case. I'm just trying to figure out. I heard another name Williams, last name Williams too. So I'm trying to see. I gotta go back and check though, y'all. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go check that out and then I'll pop back. Okay, y'all? Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Try to watch some of the commercials, hit that like button, share the videos. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace.